Hey guys, my name is Sven from Galactic Moron Gaming, and today we're going to be mining in my mole. Hopefully in Aaron's belt if we can find it. Will we find it? Maybe? No? Let's go find out. So, first thing I want to do, I'm going to check to make sure I got all my charges set up right. All my mining lasers right. I'm going to be mining in them all alone, so... yeah, good. Turret slot 1 is your front laser up here. At least I'm pretty sure it is. But hey, we're gonna find out. Spawn the ship in. And we are off to pad 4. So I did get them all set up with the XL1 engine. Dang, I started talking and forgot where I was going. With the upgraded engine and lasers. I think I got the cooling system for it. And the power plant. I bought a prowler to take off the... I think we went to hangar 4 instead of pad 4. This is already starting out wonderful. I bought a prowler to take the shields off the Sarukins, because those are the best in game. But I don't think we're going to have much trouble. The only trouble we're going to have is getting to the actual pad. Here we go. Our ship awaits. We'll get on board. Fire her up. Make sure we got fuel. That's always been kind of a weird spot for the elevator button. But you gotta love the mole. Oh boy. Big and orange. Should probably get it painted. Really? Okie dokie, we just died. And spawning at Grim Hex? No. Better not. I will be very upset. No, we're back upstairs. That was weird. Is the ship still down there? It's like the death ship. Step on board and you die. Well then, back down the elevator. Not exactly sure what that was. But let's go find out. Okay, the mole's stored. That's weird. That was really weird. I better double check to make sure everything's still on it. not going to let me change anything because it's sitting on the pad. Yeah, all the turrets and stuff are still on it, so back to death pad 4. And let's see if maybe we can not die getting on the ship this time. It had to have been some weird glitch. Oh, the joys of StarCitizen. Okay. Boarding the mole, take 2. Step away from the elevator as it comes down. Oh, I think it worked this time. Nice. That was a very strange. Up to the cockpit real quick. We can do a tour later in another video. Double click, you have to sit down. And once you're, well, normally you have to hit R because it won't activate your systems, but they're already turned on and ready to go. See if we can refuel. Come on, baby, refuel me. Yeah, it's not gonna refuel me. So what we're gonna do is launch right off the pad and try it again. Sometimes that works, sometimes it doesn't. And they're gonna make this difficult on us. Pull off from the pad. Request landing again. Hopefully they give me the same, yep, same one. And just swoop down here and land real quick. And hopefully it'll refuel me this time. Yep, we're hooked up and refueling. Nice. Yeah, sometimes refueling can be a pain in the butt. I remember when they used to have the little drones that flew around your ship and refueled you and repaired you. I think they were having issues with the server. That was a long time ago. Okay, so now we're all refueled. We'll head out Yeah, that XL1 just smoking. Can hear the ship creaking. It's taking us to its structural limits. So I'm about ready to hold B before we get there. And that'll take us out of warp. I don't want to actually go in on crew L5. Just want to stop right before it. Yeah, I think right here is good. And then I'll set my destination to arc L3. That red means that your quantum drive still has cooldown. So I hit this with a ship earlier, and hopefully I can do it again. But we're trying to get about 2.5 million away from crew L5 in line with arc L3. And that'll drop you out in Aaron's belt. Oh, yes. And the good thing about mining out here is the chances of someone finding you are pretty damn slim. If you find me mining out here, you deserve to kill me. So I'm going to set my speed up a little bit. Switch over to scanning mode. I just set my destination back to crew L5, so that gives me this little triangle, on my screen. Gives me a direction. Helps me keep my sense of direction, because it's very easy to get turned around out here and lose which way you're going. And that's the whole point right there, is just to keep the direction in which you're going. We'll go for this one right here first. Thought there was one right here somewhere, but I didn't see a rock pop up anywhere. So hopefully we find something good quick. I wanted to keep this episode kind of short, but this shows you exactly one way to find Aaron's Halo, the asteroid belt that circles the entire system. It's nice and big. And did I lose? I think I lost the direction which those rocks were. Scanning is a little weird. I'm pretty sure they're going to redo it. Boras. So now that I've gotten one scan off, I'm going to start heading towards crew L5. That way I can kind of keep my sense of direction. And we'll see if we can find anything scannable. That is an unscannable rock. You can tell because the little things don't pop up on the side. So we'll just keep moving right along and hopefully we find something decent. I was just out here a couple minutes ago and I landed right on top of a 44 Quantanium. Literally was a 10-minute run. And I thought to myself, I wish I would have been recording that. But yeah, here's two right here. The asteroids are pretty thick out here. It's not too difficult to find stuff. There's a small quantanium. Hopefully it's with a bigger one. Nope. We'll do a little bit more searching, maybe 5 minutes or so, and then I'll just take whatever. That way I can show you the rest of everything. How to get back to the refinery and all that. I'll try to grab a quantanium so it kind of represents the time scale you would have before your cargo blows up. Because yes, your quantanium cargo will blow up. It's highly unstable. You gotta watch what you're doing when you're coming in for a landing. And I've had it blow up my entire ship, and I've had it blow up just the quantanium inside the cargo, which was kind of strange too. I've had it destroy me and a buddy on the way back to the station in Quantum. The whole ship just blew up. So you really want to be careful, and when you find the rock that you want to mine, if it's quantanium, then break everything down to its furthest state and then pick everything up. That's unscannable. Just keep moving right along. Hopefully they can get these unscannable rocks fixed. But boy, is there a lot out here. So just remember, it's about 2.5 million kilometers from Crew L5 towards Arc L3. I came in at a little bit of an angle because I stopped right here and then warped out here, but you know what, probably if you're going over here it gets a little shorter distance. We used to warp from Crew L5 to Daemar, but they took that planet out. So pretty sure I scanned that one. Looks like they've changed some of the sounds in game inside the cockpit that I've noticed. So yeah, mining is kind of a crapshoot. Sometimes you find stuff right off the bat, and sometimes you have to search for a long time. Me and some of the crew have searched for, you know, an hour plus and not found anything. Or we've jumped out here and, like I just did, landed on a 44 quantanium. And when I say landed on, I mean literally. I landed out of warp, or out of quantum, and it was in scannable range. Now, I am super picky about what I mine. High-end quantanium rocks. I won't even mess with anything else. That last rock I just found was 327,000 after doing refining. That was the longest refining process. Gives you the most yield. It's like Dynex solution or something like that. Come on, stop bouncing around on me. Ooh. Oh. Unscannable. Nope. Unfortunately. Whoa. There's an elevator. 17,000 kilometers over there. Just so you know, guys. Come on. Give me something good. I have been noticing too that my view changes slightly in the cockpit. It seems a little bit more zoomed in than it was. I don't know if that's just me, but if you're getting the same thing, let me know. Yeah, we'll just go up to this one right here. If it's still there when I scan next time. I know a lot of people like to zoom in and, focus their scans. I just seem to have so much trouble with that. Like, yeah, it goes a lot farther, but fly 20 kilometers that way when there was a bunch of stuff right around me. Just keep going this way. A lot of times you can see them from a pretty good distance off. Thinking about 6,000 kilometers, or 6,000 meters. And they're pretty, if you can get them at the right angle, they're pretty easy to see. Except when you're staring straight at the sun. I would have probably been better turning around and going towards Arc L3 or Arc L1, whichever one that was over there, just so that the sun was at my back.
Engines too hot.
Almost getting warmer. Hopefully. Gotta be optimistic. And you definitely gotta have patience to mine. Because like I said, sometimes you'll come out here and search and search and search, and it's nothing. Sometimes you'll come out here and land right next to, 350,000 worth of quantanium that you can snag in, 10 minutes. And I did break that down by myself with a lancet and Brant charges. And it really was not difficult at all. That's really bright. Okay, right there. See them? There's a whole pack of them right there. You can see them, how they're moving. Here, let me see if I can get the camera a little better. There you go. Big pack of them moving. They're really close. Ooh, I get excited when I see that kind of stuff. Oh, that'd be 7. All scannable. I'm nervous to scan them. Here we go. Oh, usually they're all the same. Or if you get a big enough pack, it'll be 2 different types. This one's going to be gold and borax, probably. Nothing too huge. I mean, tiny. Yeah, nothing I would even consider mining, unfortunately. I am all about that Quantanium. But it is definitely sad to see so many rocks. See, my head just moved on its own. I did not do that. Yeah, it's kind of weird. Kind of point towards our target and just get it out of here. Did I miss this one? Yeah, I think I did. See it right there? Little lonely guy sitting out. Little lonely pixelite. Hardly anything in it. Okay, we're gonna go for the 9,600 meters right here. So we're kind of keeping, the general direction. You have the little arrow on your screen, and then on your radar you got that green line. It kind of helps to keep everything organized. There's our elevator. And there's that rock I was looking for right there. Where'd he go? There he is. And unscannable. Wow. This mining run's turning fun. I'm kicking myself in the butt for not recording the last one. But I was like, oh yeah, I'll do a test run first to make sure everything's working good and I know what I'm doing.
Engines too hot.
But we plan on doing some Let's Plays. We've had some pretty fun experiences so far with the group of guys that we're running with.
Hydrogen fuel, 75%.
We mine, do combat missions, doing the new cave missions. One of the guys wanted to do some trading runs. So yeah, we're gonna be doing everything. Does that sound like I keep hitting something? Okay, the next Quantanium rock we find, we're taking. But yeah, I mean, mining's not as risky as a lot of other stuff. Except when your scanner don't work. And it's really relaxing. And hopefully we can find something. Did I pass it? We'll just go up to this one maybe. Oh, right there. Where did that go? Over here, I think. There it is right there, and then there's more in front of me. That, yeah, it's scannable. Yeah, no luck yet. He's very disappointed in me. More borax. Not really interested. My ship sounds kind of weird. Like something ain't quite bolted down. Come on, give me something. Ooh, a 26. I think that'll work nicely. So we can get our ship to come to a stop. So where's the sun at? I'm gonna circle around so the sun's at my back. Mining towards the sun. Ooh. Not a fan. So we'll just kind of sneak up in there, click F4, hit Z, so I can align this right. So you might want to try practicing mining a little farther away before you do this. Getting in real close, if you explode this rock, you're done. It will blow you up. Depending on how much you overcharge it, I guess. But since I'm alone, I have to get real close. Or you could bring some of the other overcharge charges that give you more power, but I find that getting closer is just as good. Then you can use either your Brant, which will make it a little bit more stable for you and easier to control. Power's already on. Window is pretty frosty. Click Q to get out of whatever mode that was. think they need a heater in this one. I'm gonna try to crank her up all the way. I'm kind of looking for the sweet spot. Right there, maybe? And once we get close up, get some heat. We get that charge level up towards the green, we'll kick in a branch module. That branch module is actually going to give your laser more power. So I click, hold down Alt, and hit 2. Sorry about that, that was loud. I need to adjust that. See how it's going up pretty easily now, so we're gonna have to start powering back a little bit. And if it gets crazy, I can always hit my optimum charge. Keep on powering back. We're at 86 right now. Probably gonna take it back into the 70s. 79. 77. And seems to be holding pretty well. 77 might be the golden spot. Looking good on the brake. Yeah, we got it. Nice brake. So, do a little scan. Ooh, 100%. 900 mass. None. 37, not too bad. That's 2 rocks. Quantanium. Yeah, everything broke up into 2 rocks, which was really nice. 37% one and 100% another. Whew. Okay, let's see if we can do this one. Okay, so normally I'll bring my charge rate up to about 30. It's always going to be too high. Watch for the high spikes. And start dialing it back down. I think the golden spot is about 17. I'm getting ready to hit my branch charge. I really do not want to blow this one up. That branch charge lasts a minute and a half. Try to get my view a little better on my meter over there. Okay, we're at 26 right now. Edging it up. Starting to drop her back down, aiming for 17. 18. Hold at 18 for a second. See where the meter's going. It's going up slightly. Drop down to 17. I think we might be good. Holding. It's looking nice. Not getting any server lag, which is really good. Yep. Awesome break. Now let's break this other one. So the one should be a lot easier. So we'll take it up to about 30. Get that charge level up there. Brand's about to stop. So it's going to drop our power a little bit. Drop it quickly because it was spiking up pretty hard. I'm just going to turn a Brant on. And these charges are so cheap. We'll edge her back up to 20. Our golden spot, I think, is around 17. Usually seems to be. I think that might depend on the mass, too, of the actual rock, but I'm not too sure on that. Oh, dropper 17. 17 seems a little high going down. 13. Oh, got some overcharge. I'm gonna have to drop it below, let that overcharge kind of dwindle off. Bring her back up to 17. Overcharge. Oh, yeah, it's gone. Okay. Hold it right there. Oh, again. Okay, we're only going up to 12 this, 14 this time. Okay. Bring up to 15 if I can. 16 seems a little high. It's climbing. I think we're there. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is quickly get out of my seat, run back upstairs. I need to move the mole back a little bit and up so that I can collect all this stuff. Okay, so back up a tiny bit and up a tiny bit, and we should be good. If not, I'm gonna have to move again. But yeah, this is what you gotta do. If you go down the stairs backwards, you drop straight down instead of climbing, which is a lot quicker. And you do not take damage. Okay. So we've got to click Q again to get off that. Right click for extraction mode. Make sure we can hit everything. I think we're good. We just got these ones over here to get. So right now our timer just started. So we need to go. As soon as you get Quantanium inside your cargo hold, it's time to rock and roll. This icing seems to be a little extreme, I would say. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's cool and all, but it just seems a little much. Like they need to tone it back just a tiny bit, maybe? I don't know, let me know what you guys think. Let's see how much. Clean up everything purple, and then run back to the station as fast as we can. Yeah, I'm just cleaning up anything that's purple. I can easily hold it in my cargo. I didn't even see what that last one was. I think that's it. That's that other rock down there. Yep, we're good to go. Your timer has started. So we will set our route back to crew L1. With this XL1 drive. I mean, you go so fast. We should easily be able to make it back in time. All we have to do is land and store our ship, and your quantum timer stops. And then we can go to the refinery and either sell it straight out, which I'll show you how much you'll get, or we can refine it. And there's multiple stages of refining. Some stages take longer, but give you more yield. Some are quicker, but give you less yield. I use the longest one, the Dynex solution, because I want the most yield and I'm not in a hurry to get my money. We've been doing those cave missions with all the enemies in them that just go in and you kill like 12 guys and then you get paid for that. So when we land, we're gonna have to do another jump because you land outside the gas cloud and then you have to jump inside to the actual station. Already coming out of warp. You have to love how fast this quantum drive is. And I'll apologize if it's kind of low. My roommate is sleeping. It's really late. Trying not to wake him up. So it being red means that you still have cooldown on your quantum drive. So we'll just wait till that's gone and try not to run into any rocks. And try not to do what I do very often, is overshoot the station. The mole does not stop on a dime. Keep an eye on your radar, just in case, there's any griefers. You can always warp off somewhere else, stop your warp halfway, stuff like that. Request landing. Oh, we're going way too fast. Really not what I need to be doing. So if you flip around, that's the quickest way to stop. Almost blew by our landing. Drop the landing gear. Now we want to bring this in really smooth. If you slam it down on the deck, it's gonna destabilize your cargo.
Landing complete.
Like a feather. So our timer actually hasn't even gotten into any critical stages yet. You'll hear that it'll be a blinking yellow light with a noise, and then it goes to red really fast. but the quantum drive that we have is really fast, so we got here quick, and hopefully we don't die like we did before. And why isn't my landing gear down? Oh no. Oh, the front landing gear's down. Okay, well, we gotta hurry. I don't want my cargo to blow up. It's the mad dash. I'm like the little kid at the mall that spams all the buttons in the elevator. Head down to the lobby, store our ship, and then we're good, I think. I've never had my ship blow up in storage. I even think I left it in storage with Quantanium in there and logged off and then refined it the next day. I wouldn't put that to a test though. Okay, let's store our ship real quick. Here's one of my other favorite ships right here. Oh, the Pirate Caterpillar. Oh man. My mouth starts watering just thinking about it. That's what we'll be hauling our ore from here after it's refined to. I think I'm gonna go to Arc 18 and sell more than likely. So we'll go down to the refinery real quick. And I will go over the selling options and the refining options. We really need some elevator music. It wasn't too bad. I mean, it probably took an hour. We'll see how much money we get, I guess. It usually takes us, I don't know, an hour to do 2 of those cave missions. And we get about 50 in each. So, I mean, you know, between all the landing and moving around to the next one and going through the cave and finding all the guys, and so this is about an hour run. So we usually get about 30k each, 2 people doing the cave missions. A little slow. Trading and everything, you do a little bit more. It depends on what ships you have though. So first off, we'll come over here and we'll just see what a quick sell gives us. So the quick sell will give us 104,000. And that's with no refining. We'll come over here. There's that 44 that I had going. Oh, it was a nice find. Select them all. Set up work order. So here's all your selections. I'm not sure exactly which ones give you what percentages. This refinery at Crew L1 gives you 3% to Quantanium. That's why I'm over here. That's the one I want to use. We'll refine all of that. Get quote, so I will get 22.97. Which at current Quantanium rates in big cities, it seems like, is about 200,000. So, and it'll take a day and 13 hours to refine. Okay, there it goes. Whew. Got nervous there for a second. So yeah, I mean, I'll probably run these in single loads. That's a good chunk of money, but I don't know. We'll see. Might run them both together. And I think that's going to be the end of this episode. I want to thank everybody for joining me. And I hope to see you in the future. If there's any comments or questions you have, leave them in the comment section. I will try to answer them as much as I possibly can. And have a good day. Bye.